Yeah, Britt!
Yeah, Britt!
Ready, set!
Everyone, for those of you who haven't met me, my name is Brittany. I'm Britt's I'm Laura's sister, so thank you again. Just like my dad said, thank you for coming. It really means the world to us and to Laura just to have everyone here. Just so much love all around. I just want to say, bear with me through this speech. Lots of jokes that be going around, how Kyle's going to have to come up and translate, like all these different scenarios, but I think I got it. So if I lose it for a second, bear with me. You'll make a hero, I promise. I just want to start off by just kind of talking about Laura and I's childhood, you know. It's such a happy day. It's not like a new life that Mike and Laura are starting, but it's also like the closing of a chapter of our lives, like our childhood. So growing up, we were the two little weirdos. Laura and I sitting at the dinner table, and Dee can attest to this, just sitting across from each other, laughing at absolutely nothing. Like we would just stare at each other and laugh, roll us to the ground, and continue laughing until Dee sent one of us downstairs, and we had to be by ourselves. That's the type of stuff my family's had put up with. You know, we go be golfing, trying to have a family outing. One of us would be swinging each other in the head with the club. One thing after another, we eventually started to grow up. Laura and I have this memory of...
No.
Yes, I'll bring it up. There's this one memory that still no one believes us happened. It was this clown.
Yes.
And it was on a bicycle. Yes, Evan, are you with me on this?
Yes. Still don't believe it.
Laura and I, we have each other's backs. We saw that happened. No one else believes us, but Mike, it was fine. You still don't believe us. Like, these were the type of memories we had, and then we eventually grew older. We formed this show called The Totally Cool Show. Right here tonight, they were Laura's lucky because I don't have any footage to bring here. We always promise each other, like, this is the stuff we're going to be showing at each other's weddings. But I didn't bring any with me, so she's lucky out that one. So I think really my parents at that point are like, they're just like, I'm so happy Laura found someone that loves their little weirdo. Really. And then eventually Laura grows up, she goes off to school, she goes to econ, like my dad was just saying, meets Mike. And I was going to, mention the Final Four, but you already kind of did that, so go ahead. Yes, and then I remember getting that initial call from Laura. I remember I was at UNH just laying in my bed, Laura calls me, I have a new boyfriend, and I remember jumping out of my bed. I was probably jumping on top, I was like, yes, Laura has a new boyfriend. I was so excited, and another thing I also get made fun of is for having a journal. So I always write my journal, and I have several entries of Mike. And I'm like, Laura has a new boyfriend, his name's Mike, he's the best, like, several journals. So I was reading my journal recently, and I was like, Mike, like, you were the man. Like, he just instantly fit in with his family. Like, it was like I've known him since day one. It was crazy. So my job in this relationship, I feel, until this point, has just been to see how many buttons I can poke. And really make sure that he is ready to marry my sister. So I'm just testing out. I'm like, poking the bear, see how many buttons I can poke. See what he can do. So he survived 3 Jobin family vacations. Which has 2 stories I just want to briefly talk about. One of them being, one night, Laura and I, we may have had one additional drink that we shouldn't have had, but it was fine. It was literally, that's when I was like, well, no, it was before that, but I was like, Mike, you were the best, like, we were both kind of sick, and he was just helping us both.
Kind of sick.
That same trip, we're heading It's all the button. But he thinks, oh, I know what it says, right? I'm going to keep clicking it. So after the 4th time of saying he has explosives in his bag, I'm finally like, are you kidding me? Like, we're trying to get on this plane. And I'm yelling at him. Finally, he looks at me, you're not my wife. So we really had the brother and sister like relationship for a while. It really came out after that trip. So you're always with Lord, you're with us. That's a package deal. So just in conclusion, we always used to joke about how our parents used to they really wanted boys, we think, because they used to raise us. I'm talking to guys, beauty, we're playing Madden with our neighbors. So, in conclusion, I think my parents, it's safe to say, they finally have the son they always wanted.